Yeah, I think it's over here somewhere. Well, hello everybody. This is Keys94 and welcome to another episode of Keys94's Geocaching Adventures here on YouTube. We are on the other side of Canada right now. We are in Chester, Nova Scotia, here to look for some geocaches and take in some of the cool sites. We were going to take that Tancook Island ferry, but we missed it by about 5 minutes. So
actually, I think it was more than that by the time we got here.
Anyway, regardless, we are going to do a Plan B episode here and look for some geocaches on the mainland of beautiful Chester and check out this amazing view. So because we missed the Tancook Island ferry, we're going to probably do a little bit of mainland exploring here, namely the towns around here, Chester, Lunenburg, Mahone Bay, and also, actually I should also mention, Peggy's Cove. The classic, very touristy area of Peggy's Cove. But it's a beautiful lighthouse that overlooks the vast open Atlantic. So we're going to take a look at that likely on this trip. And oh, there's the geocacher, of course, iCache. Shout out to the geocacher that has that car. Here is a beautiful view of the ocean. I am mic'd up here, and I hope that the audio sounds great to you folks. Currently, I'm trying to feel around for this geocache. It's at this bench, and
the metal bits are too far under.
I don't feel it yet. It's like, see anything in there? No. I don't know. I mean, is there anything over there?
I don't think so, but I don't really know what I'm... Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah, bingo. That's a fake bolt. Gotta love that. Fake bolt geocache. For the win, we're gonna sign the log. And then it's off to you. Very subtly. All right, Randy's testing stealth. Oh yeah, re-hidden, good to go.
To where it was.
This beautiful view. I believe this is the ocean, the Atlantic Ocean, just a bay. I think it's like Chester Basin or something. One of the things that I'm really impressed by with Chester, I've never seen so many people out with easels, like they're painting, landscapes and stuff like that. And they're just standing on the side of the road, just painting. Like, it's so cool. Like, you don't see that very often. But this is such a picturesque town. No wonder people are out, kind of capturing it through their paintbrushes. Like, just look at that. All right, folks, change of plans, everybody. So as well, on top of the change of plans, we're gonna be going to a place called Graves Island. Now, I've been to Graves Island once. It is a particularly historical place for geocaching in Canada. There is a commemorative plaque there that commemorates the first geocache in Canada. So we're gonna go over to Graves Island, and show you all this beautiful park, and also find some geocaches up there, of course, because there are quite a few, and there's even an adventure lab. So let's go to Graves Island, folks. Woot-woot. All right, folks, welcome to Graves Island Provincial Park, Nova Scotia Provincial Park here on the eastern coast of the province, and beautiful day out. We're gonna be going this way. This is the site of a very important geocache location, the site of Canada's first geocache. There's a commemorative plaque here. The actual geocache is placed somewhere else not too far from here, but there is a plaque that actually tells you about it. So we are going to walk towards it. I think it's up in this little area here past the campground. We're gonna go this way. I think. Yeah, I think it's over here somewhere. Yeah, 27 meters, 24 meters. Okay. There it is. Okay, so I was here a long time ago, back in 2018. And I actually came to this park not knowing the historical significance of Graves Island. And sure enough, I happened to come across this plaque here. Canada's first geocache, North 44, 35, 607, West 64, 10, 838, placed on June 28th, 2000. And that's the old GC code, GC41/GCBBA. Very, very important spot for a lot of geocachers. And this weekend is the Maritime Mega, where there are going to be geocachers from all over North America, perhaps around the world, and all descending on Bridgewater, where we are going to be filming and doing some episodes there. But in this particular location, this is where a lot of people are going to be visiting this weekend, because it's a very important spot.
Just not right now, because they're all in Tancook.
They're all on Tancook Island right now. But there's a virtual cache here. We're gonna get the virtual cache information, submit the answers, get a photo, all that kind of stuff. But it is cool being back here and seeing this plaque and knowing the significance of it, and how important this is for Canadian geocaching, how it all started. And a big shout out to East River, the very first cache owner in Canada. So there you have it. All right, everybody. So my GPS was kind of glitching a little bit, but I think we managed to make it work. Looking for an evergreen tree. Probably the tree that has the most ticks.
Right.
Right? Well, I see what appears to be an evergreen tree way in there, and I see a geo trail, so we're gonna go in here.
I'm not.
Okay.
There's also an evergreen tree right beside you. Just saying. But, I mean, you guys like to hide them further in than this, so.
I also see a geo trail in there,
Yeah,
so
exactly.
I'm gonna
go in.
I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna
I'm
explore.
not going in there.
I see a wasp. Don't sting me. Oh, I see it. Oh, I can just feel the ticks raining on me. It's raining ticks. Hallelujah, it's raining ticks. Ta-da! Classic hanging geocache. Okay, another geocache. Watch out for that. I have a feeling it's going to be down here somewhere, because that's where I'm getting the closest. I'm about 9 meters away. Let's see here. What do we have that is of cache value? I don't see anything here. Oh, right there. In a very neat little spot. Yahoo! Oh. Not too far away from the ocean. Yahoo! Apparently there is a geocache here. It was DNF'd or was not found by somebody who tried to attempt it. I'm going to try to attempt it because I am stubborn. To be honest, I won't spend a whole lot of time on it, but a lot of the geocaches, some of you may remember my previous Nova Scotia episodes, and they have mentioned that a lot of geocaches in Nova Scotia are hanging. This is because during the winter months, because there's a lot more snow here compared to the west coast, geocachers like to hide caches above the snow line to allow geocaching to happen basically all year round, which is nice. But yeah, in this case, I don't actually quite see the geocache in question here, unless it's down low here under a branch. I'm gonna check the size. It was DNF'd and then it was found, so maybe I'm gonna just keep at this for a bit. We'll see if we can find this thing. Okay, into the what appears to be tick country. Well, I don't know. There likely is one not far from my head right now. Okay, we're gonna go for this very carefully, obviously. There is a geocache in this forested area. I just expect Bambi or Thumper to come out and ambush me. Pepper me with questions. Why are you out here?
So we passed the trail to a picnic bench.
I wonder
if it's back down. But you kept going, so I didn't mention it.
Yeah.
Obviously, it was still counting down.
Now I'm getting, 2018.
And or
17.
that. And or.
Yeah, actually.
No, it's
14.
Or in there. Or we go around it.
Yeah, let's go around and see if, because this is a notable spot, I think. And
it doesn't really go anywhere though.
Well, I see a little trail in here, so maybe there is something in here.
Well, good luck with it. I'll be out here.
Fun times. I do want to dip my feet in the Atlantic. Oh, hello, ticks. You know what ticks me off? Ticks. 10 meters. 10 meters, folks. I have no hint for this one, so I have to just put the phone away and just search. I am convinced that it's a hanging geocache. I see it.
Aha, you found it.
How do I get to it though without getting clobbered by evergreen branches? I'll just brute force it.
Won't have any clue I'm saying this until you edit.
Look at this. It's a plastic tree fruit that likely has geocache signatures in it. I managed to get it from the tree and sign the logbook. Another classic find. And we're gonna go and probably get some food pretty soon because I am hungry. And we'll let you know where we go for food. Likely, probably in Chester.
Good luck getting back out.
So we've decided to do the lobster loft, the rope loft.
That may or may not serve lobster.
That may or may not serve lobster. We, I don't know if it's actually quite lobster season yet, but
not a clue.
We're gonna find out how much it is based on. We're gonna see if it is lobster season based on the price. Yeah. So we're gonna try out some East Coast food.
Lots of beef ribs at 4:30. Well, we're not waiting until 4:30.
Incredibly old restaurant.
Oh, jeez.
Circa 18.
Features fresh lobster.
Serving fresh lobster.
Features.
Nice. Features. Very nice.
Sure. Oh, that sounds pretty good, actually.
All right.
Hello. Just two of us.
Two, yeah.
Yes, please. Outside if possible. Obviously, in this weather. Yeah, that'd be perfect.
Thank you. Sweet. As long as there's a bit of shade.
Yeah, well, they all have umbrellas, so.
Got some shade here. All right. Perfect. Hi.
Hi.
Hello. Well, here is our table overlooking beautiful Chester. I guess it's, I don't know, Chester Harbor? Chester.
I don't know.
Something like
I think it's at Harbor on the map.
Yeah. Thank you
Now,
very much.
tell us if you can about the specials.
So we have shrimp pizzas are special today. It's a flatbread. It has cream cheese, 4 cheese blend, shrimp, tomato, and green onion.
That sounds pretty good.
They're
Are we
option of
in
the
lobster season yet or not yet?
Yeah, we have fresh lobsters in.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what's that going for price-wise right now?
59, but it's a dinner, so you
59,
get
yeah.
Whatever choice of side included with
Okay.
it as well. And the
Good to
whole
know.
lobster.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Food for
Okay.
thought.
I'll give you some
Thank
time.
you.
Yes, please.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks so much. Cheers. To the water. To water. To, you know.
The water of life.
So, Randy, what did you order?
Well, they have a special shrimp flatbread. I think she said 4 cheese, cream cheese, shrimp, tomatoes, and green onions. And a blueberries cocktail, which without looking at the menu, I can't tell you what's in it, but it's a bunch of blueberry and lime stuff.
Sounds delicious. I ordered a bowl of haddock chowder.
Based on
a Google review that basically they said that it was the best haddock chowder they have ever had. So I'm going to take their word for it. Pressure's on them, whoever they are, to
be right.
be right, to be correct. might add some critiques if I have any. Also sampling some of the finest soft drinks, Pepsi as well. Good old Pepsi. It's a little windy here right now, as you can tell. Yeah, so good times, great weather out here, and more exploring to do. Well, everyone, that concludes another episode of Geese 94's geocaching adventures. I want to thank you all very much for coming along on this adventure with me and Randy to beautiful Chester, Nova Scotia, and Graves Island. It was a fantastic day, beautiful day out, and I'm really grateful to be able to show you this part of the country for the next few episodes. There will be some touring around this part of Nova Scotia, kind of just south of Halifax, where we will be able to see some really neat spots, and I cannot wait to show all of you what's to come. So, without further ado, if you'd like what you saw, hit that subscribe button, because there are more episodes to come every Saturday at 5 a.m. So until next time, happy adventuring and happy geocaching. Hello everybody, this is Keys 94 and welcome to another episode of Keys 94's Geocaching Adventures here on YouTube. I'm with my girlfriend Randy on Tancook Island.
Big
Tancook Island, Nova Scotia. Very unique place. I didn't even know that you could take a ferry here until recently. It is a stunning place full of really creative, well thought out geocaches, and also the site of a geocaching event that happened today. So without further ado, let's go on a geocaching adventure, everybody. Going to the top deck, folks. And here we go. Oh, wow.
Oh, doggo.
Right. This ferry's got some movement to it. There we go. All right.
Yes, we have the less good view here, but we can see out that way.
Way to go to Tancook. A little late in the day, but I know, right?
We missed it by like 9 minutes.
9 minutes.
Give or take.
No, well, it was just, yeah, slow going. We're coming back on the 6:30 ferry, so we're gonna just do some geocaching around here and do some exploring and all that. So cool.
We've been caching for the last week and a half.
Oh yeah. Okay.
We were in Hamilton, Toronto last week.
Oh yeah. Okay, we're gonna see if we can find some caches quickly before we have to head back to the mainland here. It is quite a busy sailing. They're just unloading some of the freight behind us. The thing I learned about Tancook is that you can get your vehicle on the ferry, but it takes a long time to do that because you can only load one vehicle on the ferry.
At high tide.
At high tide.
Per high tide.
Because it's a bit shallow out here. Very interesting. So there must be some kind of waiting list or something to get your. Also, there's a cache coming
Like
up.
right in this corner somewhere. I know.
Yeah,
I saw
okay.
it. Where'd you go?
Okay, folks. First geocache find on Tancook Island. Oh wow, it's a full loading off of vehicles. I guess. Okay, we're gonna wait for this procession to leave, unless the geocache is over here somewhere. Unless potentially, maybe. Oh, there we go. All right. First geocache on Tancook Island, right here. So we're gonna sign the log and hopefully find some other ones. That's interesting.
I've just been here a while.
The roof is swaying or sagging, but also duck crossing.
Oh, this side's
duck,
worse.
right? I think
Yeah.
there's beautiful flowers. All right. And looks like an elementary school, that kind of turquoisey teal looking building. And there is the Tancook Island post office, the little Canada Post. That is also the site of a geocache.
Okay,
So
good.
we are going to walk to the post office.
Yay.
Oh wow, look at this very rugged looking post office.
I'm going to
Bureau
go
de
hide in the
Poste.
shade side.
Sounds good. I will try to find the geocache. This cache is eye level if you are an ant. Eye level, you say?
High level if you're an ant?
Yes, eye level if you're an ant. Maybe it's back here.
Okay, note, this is all I got.
Okay,
So we both have no water, essentially.
okay.
So,
Well, at least we got just 2 hours here, so. Oh,
less
this
than
looks-
that.
This looks interesting. He thinks this could be underneath. Oh yeah, geocache. Bingo. All right. Another find. And there it goes. That's our way back to the mainland right there.
Mm-hmm.
Leaving us to our own devices. Afternoon of the Fawn kind of situation over here. So this is coming up is what I think is a puzzle container. Hopefully we will find it. Oh, I think I know. This is interesting. This is cool. It's a sword.
Oh. Are you sure?
Yes.
Huh.
On God. Interesting geocache.
Sword in a stone.
Wow. Sword in the stone. Okay. So I don't know. Let me just... Hey, someone left their sunglasses here.
Huh.
Uh-oh.
Do you get free sunglasses?
Well, or I could ask anybody if they left their sunglasses at ground zero.
Yeah.
But I think... Let's see, I took this off. Okay, that might be poison ivy. That looks like stinging nettle. I'm going to be careful. Oh. Is it really that easy? It is. Nice. I think the sword kind of locks in the cache.
Yeah, clearly.
But that's the log. That's the cache there. That's the logbook. And I would say I'll give this one a good old favorite point. Very well done. Shout out to the cache owner who hid this one. Very cool. One of the neat things about this place is coming from the lower mainland, just offshore from the lower mainland is an area called the Gulf Islands. The Gulf Islands have a very similar kind of vibe to Tancook Island. So I can definitely relate to the island vibe here. On the day of filming it is June 27th, 2025. It is quite warm. No hurricanes to report.
Yet.
Well, there's Tropical Storm Andrea that's offshore, but I think quite a ways away. So I returneth the sword that I've been granted for now, and I shall put it where it rightfully belongs. All right, this is the Big Tancook Island Cemetery.
Baptist, apparently.
Baptist Cemetery. Let's take a look at some of the death years here.
If you can.
Died January 2nd, 1884. Edward Young. He was 61 years old. In loving memory of Warden Young, born May 1864, died the 9th of June, 1889.
Huh.
Wow.
Wasn't that old?
It's a very old cemetery.
Yeah.
And the gravestones are definitely showing signs of, well, the earth is moving underneath them.
Yeah. 1811 to 1885. This one's fallen off its plinth.
Yeah. Oh,
Which
yeah.
probably means actually this is the person.
Yeah, I don't know about you folks, but whenever I'm walking through a cemetery, I really try to avoid basically stepping over people or stepping on people. I don't know. It's just a
respect thing.
It's a respect thing. It's a respect thing.
But here it's a little bit tricky to tell.
Yeah, like
where.
This is like
which
road.
Side of which monument is the burial side, if you will.
Yeah. Like this is the headstone here. This looks really old, actually. Wow. Vidal, daughter, Joseph. Okay. Oh, jeez, this is really hard to read. Died. Okay, so a lot of 1884 deaths.
This one's 1898.
Interesting.
It's actually very well intact.
Oh yeah. So this girl
Plague
died.
or something.
Yeah, she died
1884.
at age 5.
Oh, that sucks. But
So
child mortality rate was really high back then.
yeah. So there's an interesting trend with this cemetery. A lot of 1884 deaths. There might have been some kind of flu or something that may have come through here in 1884. Like, there's even some stones here that I don't even know if...
I'm to some degree also wondering if they're like foot markers.
Foot markers, maybe.
Like the end of the grave.
Okay, Casper. I'm going to see if I can
Cannot
set
read that
between
one.
you and somebody else here. 1908. Okay, so that's a little bit more in the future.
Freeman Lance.
That's an old name.
Well, or it's a literal, like,
1893.
could have been like an escaped slavery thing.
Oh, gee, it was 26 years.
I think this is 29, but
Wow. Or 29.
still
Yeah.
young is the point.
Also, there is a geocache here. I just wanted
Yeah.
to
Go-
show
you
you
go
all
find
some
that.
of the interesting history.
There's a bunch of 1894, 95s as
All
well.
right, let's go look for the geocache. And
Oh, this one's 1902. That's like recent. Jeez.
yeah. So I'm not seeing the geocache just yet. Getting a lot of trampled wood around, or trampled ground around here, so actually not sure. Let me just review the logs here. By Jove, I think he's found it. And guess what? Some of you subscribers might recall a video in which just Carlo and I went and found a bunch of geocaches in the Fraser Valley, which basically this was the theme of the day, was finding these kinds of geocaches up in the tree. I gotta figure out how to get this thing down. Huh. Oh, I think I know what this is about. Let's see here. It might be spring loaded. Yeah, I think it's attached to a tape measure. Oh, look at that. It's attached to a tape measure. Check that out. It's gonna fling back up though. Gotta be careful here. Oh. Okay, I got it. It's a tape measure. All right, trying to keep the camera and everything like that, but signed. Woo!
Follow that rope to the end.
Randy's found a very interesting thing, and she wants to record this. So
Look at the rope itself on the tree.
wow.
I don't know how old that rope is, but it's been there long enough for the tree to grow around it.
Folks, this is why it's very important when you tie a rope around a tree that
I don't think they really care.
you give it extra slack. Yeah, I'm sure that the folks in whatever early 1900s, this rope might be as old. I don't know how old.
I don't know. The rope seems actually in pretty good condition.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I feel like the rope, it might, like, I don't think that's 100 years of growth. I think that's like a couple decades tops.
Yeah, it's very
Not
impressive,
even.
though.
The
That's
rope's
really-
in really good condition.
Check out that. Cinching that tree though.
Yeah. And technically, like the cemetery goes further this way.
Yes, I discovered
I think
that.
I think this is a relatively recent boundary. Last, like, maybe the 90s tops.
Yeah.
It really depends on how fast, like the different cycles of the year, how fast a tree would grow. And that's only like, I don't know, maybe 2 inches or an inch on like all the way around.
Yeah.
So I don't think that's really that old, but it's cool.
You can always tell when geocaches have been near. Ooh, yeah, I see a thing in there.
Here we follow
the
wild
geo trail.
geocaching trail.
Okay, this is kind of interesting.
Okay, I'll come look.
Holy crap.
I'm coming.
Hey, want a
I'm coming.
Pepsi fridge?
I mean, yes, I would like a Pepsi, but
So, okay. This is a maze.
that looks like a hamster toy.
Yeah, there's like a little. Oh, I think I know how to work this out. Okay, so this container might be for trackables, I think. If you wouldn't mind. This is for. Yeah, this is just for like trading items, I think. But in order to get the logbook out, the logbook appears to be. This is really, really well done. Tancook Island, visit it. As a geocacher, I highly recommend it. I know it's out of the way for a lot of people.
Just catch the early fairies.
Just catch the early fairies. But look at this, look at this. So,
Yeah, it's one of those, kids' toys scaled up.
so in order for me
They tried to keep us
like,
shut up in the back of the car with.
this is so cool. And then,
Out the hole. And
I
then you
succeeded.
lose it in the woods.
and looks like there might be some maintenance to go on this one, but it's okay. It still rolls.
Yeah.
So, great. Gonna sign the logbook. Definitely giving this one a data point. Like, who comes across one of these things like way in the woods? So yeah.
Again, in normal context, that would be called trash.
Normally, yes.
We were just discussing the difference between trash and geocaches.
But this is not trash. This is a geocache. All right,
That's it,
apparently-
super cool.
No, this is super cool. I'll let you know. It's probably very super cool.
Oh, there's
This is
a
Tancook
decrepit,
Island.
dilapidated barn thing.
Oh, there's a dilapidated barn down there.
The roof's literally caving in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Cool.
so we are approximately 4 meters away from a geocache. And I could just feel the ticks raining from the sky. So there's a cache called Can't Trim It. Is there a spark? Don't see anything just yet. Six meters, 5 meters. Oh, I see something here. That looks really odd. What is this? What is this?
I wonder what
It's
it could be.
because can't trim it. It's a weed whacker. Hey, okay. So there's a weed whacker hanging in the tree. There's a geocache here. All right, gonna sign the logbook. Very well done. Someone had an extra weed whacker to put in the tree to get an extra 52 favor points. Bada bing, bada boom. And no, you can't trim this tree with a weed whacker. Fun fact, folks. You heard it from me. All right. Signed, sealed, and will be put back in the geocache. Okay.
Oh, another rather dilapidated.
Yeah.
Quite dilapidated.
$67 meters.
Yes.
Pam's Paradise. I wonder if it's at someone's house.
Well, I heard this guy on the ferry or off the ferry talking about how he thinks he has one at the end of his driveway.
Oh.
And it's like a painted like deer or cow or sheep skull or something.
Oh, cool.
Probably not this one, but
I wonder if this is Pam's house right here. Okay, 18 meters. It must be at her house. Cache is named after the owner of the home. Hope you enjoy this one. Oh, there's a cat hanging out on the veranda.
oh, nice. Hello, pretty kitty.
I wonder if the cache is...
Under the cat?
No,
I'm kidding.
I don't want to... Maybe it's under the cone? All right, one last cache on Tancook Island before we head back to...
Hopefully not miss the ferry.
Hopefully not miss the ferry, but...
And fetch a missing hat.
Yes, I lost my hat somewhere along the trail, but thankfully when you're geocaching, chances are you drop the hat somewhere near a geocache site. Much like how we found someone's sunglasses today. So we found the geocache. Big shout out to Pam, who lives at the house next to us, for allowing this cache here. Maybe it's hidden by her, I don't know. Maybe this is the cache owner's house. But very, very well done. And gonna just put that like that, like a little stump, and bada bing, bada boom. Geocache found. Well, everyone, that concludes another episode of Keys 94's geocaching adventures here on YouTube. I want to thank you all very much for coming along on this adventure with me to Tancook Island with my girlfriend and I. It was a really fantastic day, beautiful weather, excellent scenery, and I highly recommend taking this free ferry from Chester, Nova Scotia to Tancook. Beautiful spot, great geocaches, very excellent beaches along here. And folks, if you like what you saw, well, hit that subscribe button because there are more episodes to come every Saturday at 5 a.m. So until next time, happy adventuring and happy geocaching. Hello everybody, this is Keys 94 and welcome to another episode of Keys 94's Geocaching Adventures here on YouTube. We are in Lunenburg, Nova Scotia, which is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, home of the Blue Nose, a very iconic Canadian schooner. here on the east coast of Canada in beautiful Nova Scotia. So without further ado, let's go on a geocaching and Lunenburg exploring adventure. The first stop of this adventure takes us to the Lunenburg Academy, built between 1893 and 1895. It's a massive 3-story wooden Victorian building in the eclectic tradition, boldly painted in red, black, and white. Now, the old Lunenburg Academy is a library, where it is also the site of a fantastic library multicache.
Please use the front entrance. Oh, this isn't the front.
This isn't the front entrance?
Apparently not.
Oh, whoops. Oh. This is an old building. Cool.
Library. A lot of libraries do that now. They have a 3D printer. There's a 3D printer. $5 an hour for printing.
Wow. Okay, so I think... Oh,
This is there.
right here. I think this is it. I think we found it. All right, folks, this is what's called a library multi-cache. All the signatures on here. It's not exactly a geocache, like as in a container, but it's inside this library. And if you do the appropriate first stage coordinate math, you're able to find this cool library cache in the Lunenburg Library. So very cool.
Creak, creak, creak.
That's a place where the floorboards creak, that's for
And
sure.
you get poltergeist, probably.
Poltergeist, yeah. Oh, I hear a distant
Foghorn or ship's horn.
Lunenburg is home to some very beautiful houses. Some very fancy, some very colorful. You get a whole range of different styles. As mentioned, Lunenburg is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. There we go, boarding the Blue Nose. All right.
Yep.
Yep. Well, I'm telling
Thank
you.
you.
Yep. Still was a little more than I expected.
Wow. Well, this was a little bit unexpected.
Hobbit entrance.
I didn't expect to be on the Blue Nose today.
Yeah.
Blue Nose 2.
The Blue Nose too.
There's the bell.
Ding ding.
Ding ding.
Oh, it's muffled. So
Muffled,
people don't do that.
So for all you folks that that might wonder, oh yeah, so what about the Blue Nose? Well, the Blue Nose is a ship that is basically a floating museum. What's really important to know is that this ship actually travels around the province. It goes around basically all of Nova Scotia. It has a sailing schedule of where it goes, and it's definitely a very classically Nova Scotian ship. And this is a
Big ol' anchor.
big ol' anchor. This ship was designed for speed, apparently. According to, from what I understood, the original Blue Nose was a high-speed ship. It was specifically designed for aquadynamic.
Yes, but I think what I was reading up there was that it was like so fishermen would race back to shore to get the best price for their catch. It wasn't
Yes.
about just like sail racing.
Yeah. It's hard to imagine that on March 26th in 1921, those present on the shore of Lunenburg knew what would come of the day's festivities. They were there to launch the Blue Nose, what they set in motion was a legacy that continues to this day. Who would have predicted that the Blue Nose would become the pride of Nova Scotia, an undefeated racing champion and Canadian icon? For 2 decades, the Blue Nose reigned over the North Atlantic and brought fame to Captain Angus Walters and his crew. Blue Nose 2 was launched in 1963 and acted as Nova Scotia's sailing ambassador ever since. It has visited ports around the world, welcoming visitors and serving as a constant link to the glorious age of sail. Where did the Blue Nose name come from? Some say it was a cranky clergyman with political leanings who first coined the term, while others point to fishermen's mittens or oddly colored potatoes. Originating in the 1700s, the term Blue Nose became a popular name for anything Nova Scotia, including the famed schooner.
I think
It's made of mahogany wood, I think. This stuff here. Some more stuff here. And this is so that was the bow behind us there, and then we're now walking towards the stern.
Yeah, it's on screen. Thank you.
There's the ship's wheel.
Ship's wheel? Oh yeah.
Through the people. Strike a pose, Captain.
I don't have the right hat, but you know. Cool.
Oh, there's
Yeah.
downstairs.
Interesting. An old map. Newfoundland, Nova Scotia, PEI, New Brunswick, and Maine is somewhere in there. There are some modern pieces of equipment on the ship, of course, to make it, comply with regulations. But very cool.
The pulleys are all still made out of wood.
Oh yeah.
The spars are all BC Douglas fir.
BC Douglas
That's
fir?
what I heard him saying.
The spar. Where's the spar?
I assume all of the
Oh, neat.
things.
So there is a BC connection to the
I mean, we could always
spar,
ask him.
whatever you want to, wherever the spar is here, is a BC Douglas fir. Douglas fir is a type of hardwood tree, which is very, very flexible, but also very strong, meant to withstand high winds. So I think that is actually a very good choice of wood.
I heard you telling someone they're Douglas firs?
Yeah.
And was that all of them? Or, like, is it the up end?
All the spars.
Yeah?
All the spars are.
Okay, we weren't totally
are
sure
Douglas
which
fir.
ones were spars.
Well, we're from BC, so it's nice to see some BC representation. Yeah,
Yep.
very cool. Very cool.
How we doing?
And of course, a modern lifeboat, or dinghy, or whatever you want to call it.
Zodiac.
Go ahead.
All right. There we go. Thank you very much. That was really cool.
Yeah, strand a
And on
little
a very
side to it.
misty, foggy day.
Side quest.
Yes. Side quest completed. Also, we'll still need to get food.
Still have to go get food. Shark
I guess
Week.
do shark diving. This is a shark cage, folks. So, I wonder, is a shark that's small enough that could swim through this?
Well,
I don't know.
yeah, but they're not diving in the areas for small. Anyways,
Yeah.
they figured that out.
So we're currently on the quest to find food here in Lunenburg, and there is no shortage of options out here for places to eat. Obviously, in a place like this, seafood is very common, but you can also find other stuff. I think I even saw an Indian food restaurant around here somewhere. This is quite the epic purple, circa 1880. Oh, and we got ourselves what appears to be a, looks like a red snapper. Is that a red snapper? Huh.
This is another option.
Another option, yeah. This is the Dockside restaurant.
Sorry about that. I'll just go to the end of the strip and come back and
Okay.
see what.
I think that'll be my first choice on that
Between
one
here and
for
there.
now, but yeah,
Yeah.
We'll go from there.
A lot of these have patios, but it's not really
Shipwreck
patio
Brewing
weather.
Company.
Yeah.
Oh, 1876. This is the brewing company here. Yeah.
They probably
there's
share
the
the
Shipwreck
kitchen or
Brewing Company
something. But you're driving.
Yeah, I know. I could get some off sales though.
Yeah, potentially.
I can drink that later
This is
in
the
the good old hotel
Tap room pizza.
This is the Shipwright Brewing Company.
Yeah.
Information. Very yellow building
Nice
here.
patio.
Check it out.
Rum runner.
Rum Runner Inn. Also, I should point out, I think this is one of my favorite colors.
Yeah.
This building on the other side of the street. Yeah, I guess the residents here have to really indicate whether
Put
it's
up
private
with
or
a
not.
lot. You just get people like filming their houses all
Yeah,
day.
yeah. Oh, look at that! Look at that building. That is pretty.
It's open, whatever it is. Yeah.
Decided to go with the dockside. Oh, look at the lobsters! Hey,
That's fresh.
that's cool. Hello.
Oh, for two, please.
For two.
Probably more space over here.
Okay, sure.
Table at Rainy Smitty's.
Thank you.
By ordering from this restaurant, we're gonna find out. Seeing that we saw some lobsters near the entrance,
You think you might do that?
I wonder.
The lobster dinner. I mean, better ask what the market price is right now. First.
I'll have to ask the market
Yeah.
prices. That's why they do not supply.
Because it changes every day, basically.
Yeah. So, I ordered the surf and turf. And what did you order?
The catch of fisherman's fleet platter,
Oh,
I think, or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Nice. So, 2 Pepsis. There we go. Perfect. And only the finest of soft drinks. They're very unique, very rare. Pepsi. Okay, so we got the surf and turf here. And Randy has a whole bunch of mussels and fries, scallops, the platter, the whole shebang. Just very cool. I'm going to dig in, quit being Instagram, food Instagram stuff, and just, eat. Of course, for dessert, I had to get the key lime pie.
Oh man,
Go manage.
at least one bite.
Very lime, very pie. Okay. So this is the Fisherman's Memorial, also the site of an Adventure Lab stage, showing the cardinal directions. So that's east. That side is over in the west. That's south towards the ocean, and north in this direction. So, very important spot.
There's lichen growing in a couple of these letters.
Oh yeah.
It's like 2/3 of an E and part of an R.
Yeah. Couldn't help but notice a blank stone here. I'm sure that this is going to be used for,
Well,
you know,
this goes up 2014 there.
yeah.
So.
Take the next left onto Dufferin Street.
Roger Dodger. Ah, beautiful four-way.
Continue on Nova Scotia 332 West for 7 kilometers.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Lehave River Estuary here on the beautiful east side of Nova Scotia. As you can tell behind me, we have got a lot of fog. Fog, like, so much so that you can't see the other side of the river. Believe it or not, there is a cable ferry somewhere out there, and it is going to take us all the way from this spot to that spot on the Lehave River Estuary. So, and this is on our way back to Bridgewater, Nova Scotia. Really interesting kind of moody vibe. And before that though, we are going to go to a place that was recommended to us by an employee at Boston Pizza. So big shout out to Alex. And so yeah, we're gonna go to a place that is just across the water. It should be really interesting with this backdrop, this moody, foggy backdrop. So let's go on the ferry. Here we are.
On the ferry.
On the ferry! Yay! Have you ever seen a car drive on a beach before? Well, now you have. Behold, Keys 94 driving a car on a beach in Nova Scotia. This is pretty cool. Just me, Randy, and the Atlantic Ocean, and this rental car. No one will know. Oh, yeah, look at this epicness here. As long as we don't get stuck, that is the operative word. Yeah, okay. I think that is far enough.
There is some kind of cache somewhere up here.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if we can drive all the way though.
There is an earth cache on this beach. And I thought, well, you know, maybe might be a convenient thing to just drive to the earth cache on the beach. So, you know, we are, what are we looking at here? We're 132 meters away. I think so. Maybe we'll try.
No.
Yeah, we're gonna go follow these tire treads here.
40.
My traction just disappeared.
Let's go back up.
Oh no, gotta rewind. Just gonna whip around.
I wonder if it actually might not be accessible from the beach.
Wouldn't that be funny?
Because there were people stopped on the road.
Well, these are sand dunes right here, so you know what?
Right, you had to do sand dunes. I forgot.
Put the car in park, put it on the beach, and we're gonna try to do this earth cache. I haven't done an earth cache yet today, or this trip, so Okay, everybody, so of course I feel compelled myself to put my feet in the ocean here. We're just gonna go for a little walk and test to see how incredibly nice and warm this North Atlantic Ocean is. Because I'm sure it's nice and inviting, and it's very it's nice. It's nice. It's warm. It's warm. It's so nice. It's so nice. It's just lovely. It's just the best, warmest water. It's like the Caribbean, basically. It really is the Caribbean. You know, it's the same ocean, right? It's the same ocean. Oh, look at this beautiful wave. Oh, okay. Oh. Still warm, still warm, still warm. Still absolutely beautifully inviting. Just amazing. Oh wait. Yeah, I think I still have feeling in my feet. I think, yeah. Well, on a scale of maybe, you know, cold to excruciating, I'd probably put it at excruciating, maybe, possibly. Okay, it's pretty cold. We're gonna get out of here.
That was a big one.
It's totally nice. It's tropical. So Randy's back at the car over there, and I'm just gonna go for a little gander down to a geocache. And this is a cache that is about 40 meters away. This all very much feels like the west coast of Vancouver Island out here. It's very nice, very, very peaceful. There are many beaches in Nova Scotia to check out. Remember one in particular that stuck out to me was Port Maitland Beach, I think it's called, or Maitland Beach. Just a very memorable spot. Okay, so we're 18 meters away, 16 meters away. What is the hint, folks? Check out the boulders. Okay. Well, look at this field of boulders right here. Don't you just love it when well, there are boulders on both sides here. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of a search here. All right, I think we actually did find it. Oh, it's tucked in here. Oh, nice. It's a model geocache. Please do not disturb. Pelican case here, I think, or at least a knockoff version of it. Yay! Well, folks, thank you very much for watching another episode of QS94's Geocaching Adventures here on YouTube. I want to thank you all so much for coming along on this adventure with me and Randy to Lunenburg and Crescent Beach on the beautiful outer coast of Nova Scotia here. Folks, if you like what you saw, hit that subscribe button because there are more episodes to come every Saturday at 5 a.m. So until next time, happy adventuring and happy geocaching. Well, hello everybody, this is Keys94 and welcome to another episode of Keys94's Geocaching Adventures here on YouTube. We are still in Nova Scotia, out not far from East River, and East River is a particularly important spot for geocaching history here in Canada because it is the site of Canada's first geocache. We are not very far from it. Let's go look for it. Without further ado, let's go on a geocaching adventure. So, full disclosure, I have actually already found this cache. Back in 2018, Canada's first geocache was my 9,000th find. And so, at the time, Canada's first geocache was on a highway cloverleaf. So, a lot of highway construction happened, and they have, the cache owner has moved the cache to this very nice waterfront spot. This is actually a totally new experience for me, even though that I've already claimed to find on it. Let's see here. Well, 39 meters. Step gingerly over. 36 meters. This is a very cool, very neat spot for myself as a geocacher. And for many people who have come to the Maritime Mega event this weekend, I'm sure this cache was found a lot. I think I may have actually picked the hard route. So I'm just gonna go down here. It might actually be rather accessible. And maybe I just made this cache a very difficult one to locate. I should have checked the terrain rating actually. I see a lot of trampled ground down here, so I'm guessing that perhaps it is down here. Well, I'm getting 3 meters now. So it must be by this boulder here. Huh. Let's see, check the crack here. I see some metal parts and stuff in there, but I spotted something a little more cache-like. Look at how treaded this ground is. All right, in all its glory. GC BBA, Canada's first geocache, right here in living color. So geocache was a bit of a different container. It was a larger black ammo can. Nonetheless, this is the current rendition of it, and looking quite nice. Of course, for a geocache of this importance, you gotta have a big logbook for it. Decent size container. Getting bitten by mosquitoes like no tomorrow. You have a whole bunch of trading items, various stuff like that. Looks like, oh, aceto bags. Okay, so you can clean up the area with a aceto bag. Cash in, trash out, for those who don't know what aceto stands for. And of course, the very important logbook from Tesco. Huh, it's a British company. Just Carlo, literally the first person that I spot on here. Shout out to Just Carlo. He was here back in, well, around 2023. I may as well sign it myself. I'll just use this pencil in here. There you have it, Keys94. So when you find yourself out in Nova Scotia, be sure to check out Canada's first geocache. Whether you want to have it as a milestone or whether you want to have it as just a neat cache with the Jasmer grid, all that kind of stuff. Historically, this is kind of ground zero for the history of Canadian geocaching. GC, BBA, for all of you folks to find when you come out here in East River. Of course, I want to give a big shout out to the cache owner, East River, Ken Kane, for hiding this geocache. It is a kind of a pilgrimage to be able to come out here and see it. And I have to say, in a very nice spot in its current location. Randy is holding down the fort at the vehicular vehicle. But great spot. It's there in living color.
Not all the direction I expected you to come back from.
Oh,
Well, you disappeared up a hill somewhere.
I went up there.
And then you were well out of earshot.
and then I went down, and it's
Over there.
literally by the garbage cans. So there you have it. Absolutely memorable spot. Had to stop here for all you folks because it's worth seeing. So in this episode, we are not only checking out GCBBA, but we're also going to another place just down the road here. A place that is quite touristy, quite popular for the folks that want to see a classic lighthouse. A lighthouse that you see in a lot of postcards, a place that is right on the Atlantic Ocean. I'm sure you're thinking what I'm thinking, Peggy's Cove, right? You'd be correct. So we are going to Peggy's Cove today. Really stoked for that. And I'm also going to try to see if I can feature some of the geocaches over there. But more importantly, just the scenery of the area. It's absolutely gorgeous on this side of the country. Nova Scotia is it almost feels like a second home to me. I've been out here 7 times now, and every time I come back, I feel like I just know the place. I just feel comfortable here. And I just feel safe. All right, everybody, welcome to a very iconic place, Peggy's Cove. So Peggy's Cove is home to an adventure lab, a virtual, a traditional, whole bunch of geocaches in this area. I have been here before, actually, back in 2018, and there was the geocaching landscape looked a bit different back then, and this viewing platform is actually new since I was last here. So yeah, definitely really great to be back. We're going to try to see if we can find some geocaches here. So rule of thumb, folks, stay off the black rocks. Behold, the Peggy's Cove Lighthouse. I'm gonna touch the lighthouse. Oh, look at all these stickers on the door.
Yeah.
Wow. And
Do you feel special? You've touched the lighthouse. Touch it.
touched it. Absolutely. So you can take tours around, I guess to the lighthouse. You get a lighthouse view from the water. But yeah, this is a popular hangout spot with the lighthouse. I'm really glad that I have that wind muff on my on my mic here, because it's rather windy up here.
Okay. Oh, there's the.
Yeah.
So I don't know who's doing this one.
And that's where we were, the viewing platform. And nice kind of smooth nice kind of smooth rocks. I wonder what ecosystems live in these puddles. Look at these waves. Pretty stellar. And by black rocks, I mean the rocks right on the edge of the water there. It's pretty epic. Where is the security guards around here anyway? I don't see them. They're around. I love that ocean smell. I wish you folks could be here to smell that ocean. It's beautiful. Beautiful smell. I know some people who have different opinions of it, but because I grew up on the coastline, it's very inviting. We are on our way to find that traditional cache. Hopefully we will find it. I imagine it's a very popular geocache because of just how notable this area is. Okay, folks, this is where the geocache is, at least where ground zero zeroes out on me. Allegedly, it's over here somewhere. I'm gonna try to get as close to it as I can here. This looks a little bit suspicious. Oh, maybe not. Wait, what's this? Huh. No. And allegedly, it's underneath the platform here. I'm not quite sure where it is. All right, folks, I believe I have found the famous geocache. I feel like this is a famous geocache. I'm just gonna reach underneath. And it's a bit of a reach around, but we got ourselves the geocache for the win. All right. Success! We found it. Yeah. Yep, it's just a simple container, and inside will be a logbook. And after that, we just we sign our names in. I have a YouTube channel if you want to check it out. Sure. There's my channel. There you go. Okay. Yeah.
I'm with him. I'm not the finder or the YouTube personality, although I've occasionally shown up. Okay.
She has found caches though.
Okay, well we'll follow you on YouTube.
Thank you. Appreciate it. We're from BC, so it's
wow.
we're from the other so you'll see a lot of BC content, but you'll see some of this as well eventually once I edit it all and all that stuff. But yeah, so I just wrote my name and the date on here. What I'll do is I'll put the logbook back in. There's a gift shop upstairs. Oh, and look at the blue nose. Cool. Yeah. Wow, this is a sizable gift shop. Dream catchers.
I don't use a lot of salt either, and it's not because of heart.
Do you think we could fit him in the suitcase?
Probably. Maybe. Possibly. That is a sizable lobster. If that was like a real lobster, that
It'd be terrifying.
Terrifying, you'd probably have to throw it back. Ooh. Also,
that was funny.
it's the octopus. That's different. So I decided I would get a model of the blue nose. So I'm gonna put this together. I might even film myself building it because why not? Time lapse, cool time lapse shot of me trying to figure this out. One of the things that people will know Peggy's Cove the most about is the fact that there's a very iconic lighthouse just up over there. But also, Peggy's Cove is a town, and I have to say it's a very quaint town. Bunch of houses on stilts, lots of different waterways, sheltered from the very rough, open Atlantic in that direction. Fishing boats and all that kind of stuff. So it's not just a tourist town. It's actually, there are people that live and work the fishing out here, work the fishing boats. And they just so happen to live in a spot where tourists flock, where they get their souvenirs, their pictures, their selfies, get a little too close to the black rocks. Ever wonder why hurricanes happen on the east coast of North America? Well, here's a little kind of simplified fun fact for you. So on this chart here, we have the Gulf Stream, which is highlighted in the pinkish red, which is classified as warm, the warm current going north or going out into the open Atlantic. This is the Labrador Current, which goes from north to south. That's cold. When you have two of these currents mixing together, you end up getting quite volatile weather, and that's what tends to spawn hurricanes. So there you have it, a bit of information about that. So this is the Fisherman's Monument, carved out of Peggy's Cove stone, literally a cliff face that was to commemorate a fisherman lost at sea. You can only go about as far past as this. Nonetheless, pretty neat spot. Also, the site of a virtual cache. So this memorial is in memory of the 229 men, women, and children aboard Swiss Air Flight 111 who perished off these shores on September 2nd, 1998. So, in grateful recognition of all those who worked tirelessly to provide assistance in the recovery operations and comfort to the families and their friends during a time of distress. And this really is at a beautiful location overlooking the Atlantic Ocean here. But it's also the site of a geocache, of course, and it's looking like we're about 22 meters away from it. So we may as well go for it while we are here. I think this might be it here. Methinks. Oh yeah, actually I see it. Let me just grab it from underneath here. Oh, there we go. All right. Geo cache with the C-A-S-H. All right, gotta sign the logbook. Okay, folks, so we're at a geocache site right now. Tantalon 21, Halifax 49. I sense that this cache is down here somewhere. Or not. Those are decoy rocks, maybe. Oh, I see another rock in here. Aha! So I had DNF'd this cache back in 2018. And finally I'm back in 2025 to avenge it. So absolutely great. Back where it belongs. Tucked at the base of a road sign near Peggy's Cove. Obviously, yeah, no ticks in there, right? No ticks? Cool. Gotta like these caches. Of course, because we're Nova Scotia. Lobster. And the final of an Adventure Lab bonus. So, very much worth the adventure. Well, folks, that concludes another episode of Case 94's Geocaching Adventures here on YouTube. I want to thank you all very much for coming along on this adventure with me and Randy to Peggy's Cove, beautiful Peggy's Cove, Nova Scotia, right over there. If you like what you saw, hit that subscribe button because there are more episodes to come every Saturday at 5 a.m. So until next time, happy adventuring and happy geocaching. Hello everybody, this is Keys 94 and welcome to another episode of Keys 94's Geocaching Adventures here on YouTube. We are in Halifax, Nova Scotia and on our way to the Halifax Citadel, which is a very notable landmark here in the city. We are also going to the public gardens, which Randy's been to before, but I have not, so I'm looking forward to seeing that. So without further ado, let's go on a geocaching adventure. So next to us is the cemetery. It's one of the more notable cemeteries here in Halifax. There are a number of graves here that date back to, I would hazard to guess, probably the 1600s.
I'm not sure because
1700s at least.
Because there's a different grave, there's a different cemetery. Like there's the oldest cemetery in Canada.
Yep.
Back towards like the waterfront downtown. I'm not sure when they changed to this one.
Yeah, so this is a sizable one too. A lot of obelisks and various things. Way back when I was in post-secondary, I took a human geography course, and our college professor was very into cemeteries. He was like this, like he got excited visiting a place like this, just because you can learn a lot from the shape of a gravestone, also the type of stone that's used, all that kind of stuff. And we are at the Camp Hill Cemetery, apparently, according
That's what it's called.
To this sign here. So we're gonna walk through here, check out some old gravestones. Yeah, so we got 1849 to 1916.
On the other side, we passed it 2003.
2003. So yeah, you know, all ranges of dates here. Now, where is Alexander Keith's gravesite?
Which direction stones are here?
So on Canada Day, it actually feels very appropriate to visit a gravesite like this. This is Viola Desmond's gravesite right here. Viola Desmond, I would say, is probably Canada's version of Rosa Parks. Viola Irene Desmond was a Canadian civil and women's rights activist and businesswoman of Black Nova Scotian descent. In 1946, she challenged racial segregation at a cinema in New Glasgow, Nova Scotia, by refusing to leave a whites-only area of the Roseland Theatre. For this, she was convicted of a minor tax violation for the 1 cent tax difference between the seat that she paid for and the seat that she had used. Desmond's case is the most publicized incidence of racial discrimination in Canadian history and helped start the modern civil rights movement in Canada. Passed away in 1965. So, very important spot, as you can tell with the signs of the cemetery here. It looks like we have a few relatives here nearby as well. Yeah, so that's, and she is on our $10 bill.
Our $10 bill, and it's vertical.
$10 bill?
$10 bill, and it's vertical.
Okay. Interesting. I thought it was a 5.
We don't have a vertical 5 yet.
Okay, interesting. Cool. Well, yeah, this is a very important site, and when you visit Halifax, be sure to come by this cemetery here. Wow. Okay, so
Yeah, told you couldn't miss it.
this is Alexander Keith's grave marker, and wow, is it large and in charge. Alexander Keith, for those who don't know, very notable business figure here in Halifax. Many of you might know Alexander Keith's Beer. Well, he was the founder of Keith's Beer in 1820.
Thrice elected mayor of Halifax.
He was also a thrice elected mayor of Halifax.
And president of the North British. And chief of the Highland Society. And many things.
A very involved individual. Tremendously involved. And if you like the Alexander Keith's IPA, well, you can thank him. Oh, look at this.
Is that the right brand? It's the wrong brand.
No, but there's a bunch of what looks like even Radler cans at the site of...
It's his whole family, technically.
Yeah.
Like as they
This one...
progressed.
Yeah, he was mayor of Halifax for a while.
Freemason. And show Grand Master for England and Scotland.
A very impressive public figure here in Halifax. Here we are at Robert Stanfield's gravesite now. Robert Stanfield, the airport is actually named after him, the Halifax Airport. Things to know about Robert Stanfield. Well, Stanfield was born in Truro to a prominent family that ran a garment manufacturing company. He was awarded a BA at Dalhousie University and earned a law degree from Harvard. After practicing as a lawyer in Nova Scotia, he entered political life in 1948. He became leader of the Progressive Conservative Party when it did not hold a single seat in the entire province. He led the party to 4 majority governments. As premier, he championed education, industrial development, and human rights. In 1967, he became leader of the federal PC party but lost 3 elections to Pierre Trudeau. He continued to support national causes after retiring from politics in 1979. Renowned for his integrity, decency, honesty, and commitment to democracy, he was regarded as the best Prime Minister Canada never had. All right, folks, welcome to the public gardens here in Halifax. We got nice gazebo over there, and very nice manicured lawns, and a bandstand. That's what I meant to say. Bandstand. It's a big hosta.
So that's what almost 100 years looks like.
Yeah. This tree was planted by King George VI. Very cool. All right, folks. We are approaching the Halifax Citadel. And because it's Canada Day, admission here is free. We're going to be checking out some of the fort here. It's basically a gigantic grassy mound with how old is this fort?
No idea.
No idea.
Get to a sign.
No idea. So Anyway,
Founding of the place.
yeah, exactly. So it's kind of one of those places that you kind of have to visit when you're here. Yay, made it to the top almost. All right, approaching. I feel like we're the French trying to go infiltrate the British here. Beyond there, beyond the walls, is the fort, the Citadel. They're infiltrating the Citadel. Oh yeah, watch your step. Oh wow.
There is an accessible entrance somewhere.
Yeah. Oh, here we are.
We're in a hill.
Nice. It's a cannon.
Gatling gun.
Gatling gun.
It's like a machine gun.
Oh, right. Yeah, machine gun. Old style machine gun. And this is a winter uniform. Personnel were given white mukluks, mitts, and balaclavas, along with white camouflage covers for their parkas. And very cool. Of course, in the Halifax Citadel, there is a geocache actually placed by the Citadel staff. So we're gonna actually go ahead and find it, because why not? I've never been on this side of the Citadel before, and it's already becoming a nice view. Oh. No luck with this one after looking at some of the logs. It had fallen. It's like it had fallen down and made itself very unreachable on the rafters below this platform here. So we'll see if we can see it from like down below. But yeah, apparently it's been a real problem trying to keep that cache accessible. Anyway, we'll explore the rest of the Citadel here. Look at that nice view. Nice view here over the Atlantic Ocean down there.
Excellent view to shoot cannonballs at people.
Yes, exactly. Huh. Nothing like an old bunker. Feels like a bunker of some kind.
1856, bagpipers weren't actually in the British Army, technically. So they sort of wrote to the government, they said that bagpipers were frivolous and unnecessary, and that the army could get on well enough just with pipes and drums. The officers of the Highland regiments disagreed, and so they actually snuck bagpipers in. Now, because they were doing that, and because it wasn't officially sort of mandated, the uniform wasn't set, it was whatever the officers decided, and they naturally chose a way to show off their own wealth, which was outfitting them in the more expensive green rather than the red, the black leather rather than the white, far more brass on all their uniform, and even their Glengarries, you'll see they wear an officer's cap badge, because again, they're basically the officers' favorites, right? They're hand-selected at these competitions, and they're brought along just for the fun of having some pipers actually there. Now, in 1856, they are rolled into the army, so they're being paid for, but they already have uniforms and they see no reason to replace them. And so that's why the pipers kept their far nicer uniforms, while the drummers basically are outfitted like the infantry. The only exception is we have these musicians' wings on our shoulders, and candy canes sort of stripe this drummer's lace, so it's called, that runs down our arms and it's all over our backs as well. The idea of that is an officer at close distance knows who he has to shout at to get that order relayed, but hopefully if you're a couple hundred yards away, the drummer doesn't stick out like a sore thumb and he doesn't get immediately picked off by the enemy when the battle begins.